The Super Mario Bros. Movie is proving the critics are out of touch and audiences just want good, fun, narrative-free entertainment, and the film is predicted to make over $350 million through its Wednesday to Sunday opening time span, which is amazing, but of course, John Leguizamo has come out and said he's boycotting this film because they didn't cast him or other Latin actors, and that this movie isn't groundbreaking. I have a few different things I want to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon or supporter via YouTube memberships. So starting with this Bounding into Comics article, John Leguizamo says he's refusing to watch the movie because they did not cast any Latin actors. Boo-hoo, cry me a river and float upstream. It says whether the result of the case of sour grapes or a general needs to virtue signal, the actor has declared that he will absolutely not be seeing the movie because it doesn't have any Latin actors. He, of course, previously portrayed Luigi in Hollywood's 1993 live-action take on the Nintendo icon, voiced his discontent with the Nintendo icon's latest silver screen outing while taking photos with fans on the streets of New York City. TMZ asked him if he would be catching the film, and he said, "No, I will not. They could have included a Latin character. Like, I was groundbreaking, and then they stopped the groundbreaking. They messed up the inclusion. They disincluded. Just cast some more Latin folk. We're 20% of the population." Now, he's mad they essentially cast actors who applied who were best for the role. Now, as it says, of course, he did previously play Luigi, but that was a colorblind casting. Hollywood simply found someone they felt could play this goofy guy Luigi, and he happened to do what actors should do, which is act. And let's not pretend everyone hates the 93 movie, because even though it was so bad, it's almost become a classic, and there are people now saying that I'm gonna go back and watch it. But of course, he is not happy. He's saying that he was groundbreaking. Not really, John. You were average, and that's why they didn't bring you back to voice this new version of the character, because they didn't need you. Luigi is Italian, so why would they cast a Latin actor again unless someone's performance blew them away? It's not like they've erased a major part of this character and he's just mad that he's not groundbreaking anymore. That's all that it really boils down to. He is salty and he is whining. Of course, he has been very critical of this movie, though, over the past 2 or so years since its announcement. In 2021, he took to his personal Twitter account saying, "So glad Super Mario Bros. Is getting a reboot. Obviously, it's iconic enough, but too bad they went all white. No Latin X in the leads. Groundbreaking colorblind casting and original. Plus, I'm the only one who knows how to make this movie work script-wise." He was publicly begging them to bring him on, saying, "I'm the only one who knows how to make a movie like this work. I'm the only one who would be able to be cast in this. I'm the one who knows what this film needs, and that's Latinx in the leads." I mean, seriously, this is why nobody looks at him and goes, "You know what? I really like this guy," because on social media, he is just so intolerable. He does things like this all of the time. And then, in November 2022, he would once again take issue with what he saw as the film's lack of representation. Now, funnily enough, after all of this, the movie actually does feature a Latin actor, and a somewhat prominent one in its cast. It's like he didn't know what he was talking about. He only saw that like Seth Rogen, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Jack Black were part of the movie, and then decided to attack it. Given his mother's birthplace in San Fernando and his confirmed blood relation to numerous individuals within the region, Fred Armisen, who voices Donkey Kong's father in the animated film, verifiably possesses Venezuelan heritage. So there you go, John. Nothing to whine about now. But like I mentioned, he whines and whines and whines on social media all of the time. He is always trying to get attention. In April of 2022, after claiming Twitter will become a hotbed for insurrectionists, he whined about losing thousands of followers. Funny enough, on Twitter, where he was complaining. Twitter will become a hotbed for insurrectionists and hate-mongering. And then he went on to whine, I lost thousands of followers. WTF. What do you expect when you go on a platform and complain about it to the people who follow you on that platform? You're going to lose people from your audience. That's just what's going to happen. And it's not even like he lost that many. I mean, let's be honest. He lost 786 followers. He has a over 400,000 follower count, and that is what he chose to complain about. We're not talking about him losing 100,000 people in his audience. No, it was less than 1,000. He then slammed the Oscars in 2021 for lack of Latinx representation and claims the term people of color has been used to more effectively erase Latinos. And it's funny that he wants the term Latinx because there are many Latin people who are furious over that term. I mean, it's basically a slur, and it's a backhanded thing to say to someone, but of course he doesn't care because that's the term that Hollywood wants to use. He was fairly disappointed to see that Latinx artists were not recognized by the Academy during the recent Oscar ceremony, going as far as claiming that the term people of color has been weaponized. He decided to share his frustration with his followers on Twitter as he thought it was unfair to see no Latinos were amongst the artists that had been nominated in a major category, and he had said we were excluded again. TMZ actually uploaded this video of them talking to him on their YouTube channel, and it is getting ratioed. It's got 70 likes to almost 300 dislikes. People are pretty pissed with him, and I completely understand why. This is why I do not like John Leguizamo. He just whines, moans, groans, and complains, and he is just a salty, salty actor. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.